是不是很久没见我呢？今天呢，我要玩一款游戏，叫做《Sinking City》，一个比较像恐怖游戏，比较像点侦探的游戏。所以呢，今天我就来试玩哦。哇！病人的欢迎，亲爱的查尔斯，你可以说啥？这个声音有点恐怖。哎，这边会发亮了。哎。有一点恐怖。一开场他就睡在一个床上，床里面，在床里面，然后他就看着那个照片，就按摩神经。所以就是水底，喂，见到那个章鱼，这是章鱼啊，对，这章鱼，哇，哦，哎，把它贴下去，这样，它是不是会游泳？哎，不对，它是不是会那个，像那个海绵宝宝那种？哎，所以是无数次的循环，对不对？然后还要开下镜子，然后看一下，然后就啪，然后就看那个照片，然后就 OK， 还有那个卡件，哎，我有枪。
I never have to use it. Something tells me I will.
拿到枪，可以。哦，这是我刚才看到的那个，对。不要相信旅游广告是什么意思？要跟那人讲话。
Now get out!
叫我滚出去好吗
At last, Mr. Charles Reed. What a pleasure to finally meet you in the flesh.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Johannes van der Berg, at your service. I did promise to meet you the moment you arrived.
Ah,
yeah.
Much obliged, Mr. Van der Berg.
他一看他的衣服是亮晶晶的。
So literally.
Please call me Johannes. But where are my manners? Welcome to the proud city of Oakmont. Alas, now is not its finest hour, though it is its most important.
衣服不错。问这个问题。
Most Macs I found didn't market in this rigged
压根就没有标注这个地方。
Why is that?
Oakmont is no ordinary place. Its unique geographical position and the flood, a recent natural disaster, make it nigh impossible to reach. But you made it, Mr. I'm sure the tides of fate would have brought you here one way or another.
You said you know someone who can help me with my problem. Visions have been getting worse.
Such vividness of dreams is not uncommon here in Oakmont. The man I spoke of, Robert Throgmorton, is already at the port. He has dedicated a lot of time and effort to investigate this issue. Alas,
就他最近手头有点更加紧迫时间要做。Do you understand?
How can I find Mr. Throgmorton?
Don't worry, you can't miss him. Throgmorton tends to stand out.
tell me a little about Mr. Throckmorton?
你一眼就看得出来，你别跟我讲他的长相，我是生气。
Philanthropist, scholar, the patron of the famous Oakmont University, a man of great ambitions and even greater ego. Do not make him wait.
I made a place to lay my head while I'm here.
好跳，好跳，好跳，哎，感情好跳。
I've already feathered a nest for you. There's a room in your name at the Devil's Reef Hotel.
Good.
Here's the key.
Sounds charming.
Don't judge a book by its cover, Mr.
What's the best way to get around Oakmont? I'd like to drop my things at the hotel.
Most locals go by foot or by boat. I've got the latter sorted for you. There's one waiting outside the port.
You're too kind, Johannes. Can you steer me towards the Devil's Reef?
Take this map. I've marked the hotel.
有 map 了。
Other places.
Other places? Like what?
You're a private eye, yes? Well, I've highlighted the police station, city archive,
很贴心
newspaper.
的男人
Places you'll
呢。
need to get to. This city is insular, its ways mysterious. No one will take you by the hand, so you better know where to turn in search of a lead.
OK， 拜
That's
拜
it。for now, I think. Thanks for helping me get my bearings.
No, no. The pleasure was mine.
The pressure of mine。
Before you go, how can I get in touch with you later?
Don't worry about that. I'm the kind of man who finds
在你找到我之前，我一定会找到你。我生气。结果 OK， 就这里。
I don't care about your petty excuses. No one leaves the port until my son is found, and that is fine.
Excuse me. Are you Robert
哦
Throgmorton?，
原来就是他。
But not interested. Go where?
找到人家那个星星。
Just arrived from Boston. I was told you might be able to help me.
Private investigator, you say? Well, perhaps we can help each other.
你样子有点严重不懂。
I've heard you're the man to speak to about visions, outbreaks of hysteria. I'm trying to get to the bottom of it myself.
Another newcomer with another problem.
麻烦的回来。
Yes, I know what you speak of.
Can I ask you a few questions?
How dare you? My son Albert is missing, and no one in this Innsmouth-ridden city will do a damn thing.
殊途无归。
Yes. Let's talk about your dreams.
If I may ask, what happened to your son?
Why do you care? What's your angle, outsider?
Well, like I said, PI. Finding people is kind of my specialty.
Is it? Well, Albert was part of a deep-sea expedition I commissioned. This useless fool over here says he found Albert washed
Stupid.
ashore in a lifeboat. Says he was barely conscious, out of his mind, talking gibberish in some other language. He even tried to bite him.
You don't believe him?
Complete malarkey. I know my Albert. I raised him strong and smart, the best of his kind. It couldn't have been him. Albert's disappearance is the work of Innsmouthers. Mark my words.
I take it you're not the biggest fan of these Innsmouthers.
Those fish-faced freaks have overrun this city since the police burned Innsmouth to the ground. Now, those filthy migrants occupy half this damn city. Port, Grimhaven Bay, Salvation Harbor, the Shells. They are everywhere.
So they're just refugees.
Hardly. They've taken work from local fishermen. They stir and agitate against us, the Throgmorton family. We are the pillar of this community, not to mention that crime rates have skyrocketed. Simply speaking, they're a big stinking pile of trouble.
Mr. Throgmorton, let me help you. I'm rather good at tracking down missing people. I'll find Albert.
What makes you think you can do it? Oakmont is not exactly friendly to new arrivals.
Let's just say I tend to see things that others miss. And anyway, what have you got to lose? Sounds like you could use every medal you can get.
Fair enough. You have a point, newcomer.
I need to know more about what happened to Albert.
Dane, did you not listen at all? I already told you everything. After leaving on the expedition, Albert was found on the shore in a lifeboat. This fisherman supposedly brought him to the house, and then left to call me. But when I arrived here, my son was nowhere to be seen.
Anything else?
Clearly, something suspicious occurred inside the house. I suggest you stop dawdling and go see for yourself.
Where's the house where this all happened?
For Kay's sake, I thought you were a private eye. Was standing right in front of it.
Lifeboat. Is it still around?
Yes. Face the house, then to the left is a beach that borders a fence. We'll find it there.
As much as I'm enjoying the weather, Mr. Throckmorton, it's time for me to get started.
Find my son, newcomer, and be quick about it.
现在我要去找他的儿子。
Can't catch a mackerel since those ins and outs took over the fishing.
You like it here, newcomer?
这里是哪里哦？
Well, get used to it.
哦，那边有东西。别，我不懂哎，这是。青色的雪，好像是外星人这样哦。这的话，啊，有。
Where's your Oberon, huh, Titania?
Titania?
Where's your Oberon, huh,
也
Titania?
收集全部证据，最后我们应该要走人家儿子。他现在你儿子的意义。
Mr. Throckmorton.
啊，这救生书里面，先。
Looks like it's your son's will.
Give it to me. What did you get yourself into? If only I hadn't sent you on that cursed expedition.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.